everybody, it's Fiona Whitehead here again from craftystamping.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to play with Daisy Delight. Now if you're in the UK, and I think in the US as well, I'm not quite sure, there was a rush on the punch that went with this, the Daisy punch, and Stampin' Up got a bit caught out because we ran out. I have got the punch, but I just wanted to show you that I love this stamp set without the punch. So don't think, oh, I can't use it because I haven't got the punch. And I've done quite a few cards already that are on my blog that just use the stamps. So I thought I'd play with one today. And let's get going. We're just going to use a piece of white cardstock. And we're going to do a bit of stamping off, masking, bit of masking. So I'm going to mask this bit. I'm going to mask off that bit. There's no sort of measurements. You can do as much or as little as you like. And I'm going to mask off that bit. Now, if I had sticky notes, that would be a lot better. But I don't have any sticky notes at the moment. So we're just going to run with this. And I'm going to use Pool Party to begin with. I'm going to do a sort of blue card for a change. So I'm just going to get some ink with my sponge. And I'm just going to sponge that over this left hand side with, what did I say it was? Soft Sky. There you go. See, this is why you need the sticky ones, just to keep them alive. If I put that on that side, then I can hold it down with my fingers. Just so we're going to just mask off this and get this mottled sort of effect. I think I did this originally for a challenge blog, and it was one layer with lots of space. Lots of white space, you know, one of those clean and simple things. But then I saw the white and didn't like the white, and I wanted to add more colour to it. So I'm going to just pop that on there, pop that on there, and cover that up, and just use a different colour over on this side, which is going to be Pool Party. Just swapping around the blues, swapping my sponge. That doesn't quite look straight, does it? And it's only going to be a subtle difference, but I think it'll look quite nice. Sometimes these do look more green than blue, don't they? But they'll all come together. You can use pinks. I think the original card I did use was pinky ones, but I'm just going to use these for now. So I'm just going to get the stem. Oh, look at all my little bits in here. I always, when I pop out little punches, I always stick them in there and then I don't lose them. So we're not going to use the big one, we're going to use the little small one. So I'm just going to get the stem, but I don't want all of that stem, so I'm going to put my little piece of masking paper back. And I'm just going to use the Tranquil Tide, which is one of our new in colours, and that's going to be for the stem. Let's just pop that there, and I want it about there we go. Just clean that off. There we go, that's right, that's lovely. Now I'm going to use this sort of little one, which is almost like two-step stamping, and I'm going to use the new Berry Burst for the top of the flower. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the solid one of the daisy. Just turn it that way around. And I'm going to stamp it off because I don't want it that dark. And then I'm just going to pop that on there to the side like that. Clean my stamp, pop that over there. Don't lose these little bits, they do get lost. Especially these other little tiny ones, and we all know how frustrating that is. This one is the one that goes on the top, and I'm going to keep that in the dark. Not stamp it off, and there you'll see the contrast. Very, very cute. Now I'm going to use the big thank you. Oh, excuse me, I'm going croaky. And I'm going to use let me just pop that on there, that's the best way. Put it on your grid paper, and then add it to your block. So you can see this is looking like a simple, clean and simple card, can't you, for that challenge? I'm going to use the shall I use the Tranquil Tide or shall I use the Berry? No, we'll go with the Tranquil Tide because I haven't used this enough, so I think it needs a bit of an outing. That's going to go up there. That's a gorgeous colour, isn't it? Lovely. And I'm going to do just on the side, there says thank you, and this little one says for your kindness. I've got a smaller block here, let me just get my smaller block out and swap that around like that to make sure I've got it the right way around. And I'm just going to put that on its side and the other way around, like so. Thank you for your kindness. Lovely. Now I do have a little bit of the Daisy Delight Designer Series paper, which is great as well, which you can play around with. And I'm going to use the bit with all the florally bits on. And you want it, well, whichever sort of side you want really. I've done it at about 2 inches, like so. And then I'm going to add some of our new ribbon, which is the Night of Navy, the crinkled seam binding ribbon. I love this ribbon. So let me just stick this bit down. Like so, on the bottom. And then I'm going to glue this little bit of ribbon just over there like that. And that'll cover that little white bit just like so. Make sure I don't cover my words. There we go. And just trim off the edge of that. My snips were just here. Here they are. Just trim that off. There you go. And there. So now I'm not going to just leave it. I'm going to do just a little bit of a bow. Now the easiest way I find to do a bow if you're doing like this is the little bunny ears thing. So you loop and you loop, and then you twist under and in, and then hold on as you put it through, and then you just manipulate it to do what you want it to do. You know what ribbons are like, especially on camera. Thank you very much, ribbon. Actually, that's not bad, is it? Don't you think? Woohoo! And as big and as small as you want it. And then we'll just trim those tails off. I know you do lose a little bit, but it can't be helped. You could always keep it for, I don't know, mosaics or something, for sticking little bits in. And then we're just going to use a dimensional. Oh my goodness, my words are going. And these are our lovely little tiny little dimensionals, which we all adore. And I'm just going to pop that on the back of that ribbon bow, like so. Take it off. I wish I had some decent nails. I do feel envious of all these girls with lovely nails. Get off. That's just going to go on there. And that's a quick way of doing a bow, you see? See? Perfect. And there we are. A quick little card. And it's just used the stamps, and you know, we've still used 4 stamps from the set, and you don't need to have the punch. So I hope you play along with that one. Would love to see what you do. Thanks for joining me. Bye.